Well, that was quite a day. Finally laid down at like 2 o'clock in the morning and got up at like 7:30 or 8. Took myself up a nice shower. Oh, this car in front of us is gunmetal gray, but it looks white through the camera. Um, So I took myself a nice shower, and I thought I'd see a couple sights and then come up with a plan to go take the watermelon around the city. And I was like, nah, we don't have time. Let's just take the watermelon. So I carried the watermelon, 30 pounds, around New York City in 94-degree weather, and I was sweating, and the watermelon was very slippery. But I got some nice pictures and posted them of me treating my prize watermelon to a trip to New York. Problem is, I need to come up with more jokes so it's shareable. Because right now I'm doing like a C+ job of bringing this watermelon to New York, which is better than complete fail. So that's a thing. Then, after I ran out of time, which I also ran out of energy, my word, my arms were burning and my legs were burning. I needed some food. I didn't eat anything since the night before. And it was about 1 o'clock, and then I took a 1-hour nap, ate some salsa, took a 1-hour nap. It was 3 o'clock. Talked to Jeannie. Oh, that was 1 o'clock. Took a nap. Got up at 2 o'clock. Talked to Jeannie. Headed over to meet her at the crispy taco store. Sophia. Oh, that was good. Had crispy fish taco. Had Mexican corn in a cup. And had a glass of what was basically watermelon that was run through a juicer. And then they added sugar. I guess they didn't like my story. So it was delicious, though. Maybe they heard about it and they're going to get some. After we ate lunch at 3 in the afternoon, like a real New Yorker does, she had me park, and she's like, "Well, I'm not sure if we can park here, but we'll just eat outside, and then we can keep an eye on your car." And I was like, "All right, works for me." I mean, a lot of people can come to, the museum and see that. I came and got a real New York lunch. That's what it should be like, yo. So we eat our lunch really fast with rubbernecks, trying to look to see if everything's all right. And it was delicious, but that was all right. So we got up, and we it was about time we were going to figure out what to do until the Lady Journey show in Astoria. And I was like, I need to get some gas. So we drove all the way up to 106th Street and got gas at that gas station. It was cool. You can't pump it yourself. So the dude outside pumped it, and that was cool. He was a cool guy. Blessings upon him. And then we started looking for the tickets to the Lady Journey show, and I found in my email that they had to cancel the show. So I didn't go live. Because after that, Jeannie and I went swimming at a public pool. Out here they have government pools, and we didn't have to pay. We just had to wait in line for 45 minutes. And we're waiting out there, and we were like, oh no, the pool's going to close. But because it was like 6:30 or something like that. And at about 6:45, they had everybody get out of the pool. And then at 7 o'clock, they let all the rest of us in. and we got to go enjoy it for an additional 45 minutes that it wasn't supposed to be open to begin with, but that's because it was a really hot day. So we enjoyed the pool, swam in that for like 45 minutes. That was really cool, like literally, because it was kind of cool, water, since the sun was like behind the buildings. Then we went and ate some dinner inside. She cooked some rice and some vegetables and some fish, and then Tony, her husband, came over and cooked up a steak, and we cut all that up and just feasted like kings while sitting there. And then there was a storm that rolled through, and you could see all the lightning. That was crazy. And then you could hear all the thunder, and that made sense. But then the rain, it was just real quick too. It's so weird. So that was a thing that happened. And then after that, I was like, all right, I got to catch up on things and go check into my hotel again and take a shower. And I did all that. And now here I am, finally live streaming at last. Whew. That was a day. You know what sucks? There's no ice in New York City. None of the hotels have ice makers. There's no like convenience stores that have ice. Everything's selling you cold drinks, no ice. I don't understand that. Strange. Anyway, you know what we'll do? We'll drive over to the comic strip. I'm not sure what the address is for the comic strip. I'm going to have to look on the flyer. All right, let's go see. Oh yeah, let's wait. Yeah, we're gonna have to go down to 9. Why does it keep shutting off on me? You know what I want to do? I want to be a street sweeper. That guy was going slow, but for the most part, they drive around here like crazy. 2 miles. Then turn left on 8th Avenue. It's dope. I'll be a street sweeper. I'll probably paint racing stripes on that sweeper, man. I mean, really, I'd put nitrous on the street sweeper so that I could clean the whole city in one night. 2 miles. Turn left on 8th Avenue. Vroom, vroom, baby. Turn left on 8th Avenue. This thing likes me going on 8th Avenue. Where are my lights at? Lights. Okay. I think it's too bright here. My lights shut off. Huh. Yeah, I had to manually turn my lights on. That's a red light for me. There we go. Continue 0.7 miles, then turn right on West 57th Street.
miles. Turn right on West 57th Street. Turn right on West 57th Street. You 0.7 miles. Then turn left on Park Avenue.
Oh, there's the Hello Kitty store. I'm gonna send that to Joe. You can show that to Roxy. She'd get a kick out of that. I should have the water. I should take the watermelon to get a picture at the Hello Kitty store. I mean, I could do that. Yeah, why not? Wait a minute. Okay. Well, every time I chop a board, it pays dividends. Divides that board right in two. Hiya! Where were we? All right, seems to be going-ish. The question now is, are we at the right one? Oh, look at that. That's on the other side of Central Park. There's no way that would be it.
Turn right on East 64th Street.
Yeah, that's definitely not it.
Continue 1 mile, then turn right on East 82nd Street.
All right, a little bit farther to go. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like about 0.7 miles and we could turn, but we could also go over to like Park Place and drive up. It's like about 12 left on the crosswalk counter. All right. It is really quiet. Nobody's out during this time of the night. There's nothing to do. Everything's closed.
2 miles. Turn right on East 82nd Street.
You know what I figure they'd probably have a lot of is 24-hour brake shops. Ah, I know. The whole reason that they don't have brake shops, they can't stay in business. Let's write that down.
Turn right on East 82nd Street. Continue 0.3 miles. Then turn right on 2nd Avenue.
Grill Point, I remember seeing that.
One miles. Turn right on 2nd Avenue. And arrive at address 1568 on left.
Oh man, one of the coolest things about this being my second trip is
Turn
that
right on 2nd Avenue.
one of the cool things about this being my second trip is that I feel like I'm familiar with this stuff. I feel at home. It's like, yep, I know how to do all this. Done it before. Nothing new here.
Arriving at address 1568 on left.
Oh shit, there it is, man. Yeah, yes. Over here then. Oh.
Drive
Ready.
then turn left on 2nd Avenue.
I'll
Turn
read
left
that in
on
a second.
2nd Avenue.
This dude's got a trailer. Oh, it's his food truck trailer. You don't know what to do. He's trucking that food.
Arriving at address 1568 on left.
You wouldn't find me driving in any city. I get lost when there are too many roads involved. I know. Sometimes I'm just like, you know what? Let's drive a few blocks down, just reset things. Everything will be dandy. I think this is a parking spot right here. Technically. Dope, bro. Wow. It says retail space for lease. I get list when there are, last. I get last when there are too many. Okay, yeah, because I drive slower. Yep, I know what you mean. I get last. And also, sometimes I'm not driving slower. I'm driving fast, but I wind up getting lost. And that costs me more time, so eventually it does make me last. What does that say, demo? Oh, I heard of that. That's that new product. Really knocks things out. It's a combination. Um, um, oh wow, their plate says Guido. Ha, that's cool. It's the mob. They're coming to get me. Um, dang. I wonder if that's Squeet Zero. How'd they get that plate? Anyways, yeah. Damo. It's a combination analgesic and surface cleaner. Order the new Damo. Right next to the aisle in your favorite convenience store. That's cool. I've looked at this building on the internet. You can go to Google Street View and see all this stuff. But now I'm here in person. I can pull the weeds. I'm going to make a reel out of that. Yeah. All right. I tell you guys what. I got to take a couple pictures with the watermelon, so I'm going to have to end the stream. But I am going to show you what I'm looking at. That dark assembly there is the comic strip. That's where I'm telling jokes tomorrow. And right there is all the weeds that I'm going to make a fake video about me pretend pulling. Oh, really? Because I thought they had the triads here. I don't know. I don't really know all that. I don't know. Because it's kind of funny out in the Quad Cities. There's like 4 casinos, right? And you'll go to one of them and it's run by the triad mob, and you'll go to the other one, it's run by the Italian mob. Yeah, it is, right? I mean, and there's buildings, not here, I mean, but in places. I'm gonna see. Here's the thing. I'm gonna try and take pics, get a video. I'm probably gonna even post it, but then I'll try and go live again for about an hour. I can't believe it's 4 o'clock already. I thought it was 2. Anyways, I'm gonna have to get some sleep eventually, but for right now, I'm gonna end the stream and then I'll probably go live in a couple hours. Either way, I am definitely going live later, around like 5 o'clock, 4:30, 5 o'clock ish, and then I'm gonna go live at like 8:30. So that'll be fun. Thank you, Benny. Always a pleasure. I'm glad you came by. You are all fantastic people. Love you all. Have a wonderful, blessed day.